Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It is the rookie Ryan Fitzgerald who gets this started. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. 4
yards on the pickup.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Plant. It's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
On 3rd down, Penix. Now he'll just pitch this one out there. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. Here's Bijan. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I think that's just a case of a right call at the wrong time, Mike. You typically want to run a draw in more of an obvious passing situation. In this case, the defense was expecting run, and they're able to just eat up that draw.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
3rd and 7. On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll go again with Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here is Penix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. 9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Mooney in motion. Now Penix on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
And great coverage on special teams to mark it down inside the 5-yard line.
Here we go. 33. Yep, drill. 52. Green Jack.
Here's Young now to throw right away. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Edo Blue.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Young to throw on first down. The pressure too much, and he goes down. Zach Harrison, he gets in to drop him. It's a loss of 8.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, set. Black 40. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Sets up a third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete. Now it's going to bring up third and real long.
He's going to take a shot down the field. A big play for the Panthers to gain a 43 yards.
And they decide to bring pressure here on third down, but he does a really nice job, remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
Tremble now, caught by Tremble. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter.
First and 10 at the 33-yard
Panthers
line.
football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready up. Set. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Set. Punt.
Here's Young. That one's hauled in the side by McMillan. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Panther first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now Young. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked up by the rookie from Notre Dame.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle.
Brings up second and 8.
From the 22 now, here's second and 8. From the gun, it's Penix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
It's third down and 8 yards to go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First and 10 at the
Mooney
31
in motion. On first and 10, it's Penix. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Two first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's first and 10. Throwing again, it's Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
on the coverage.
Penix going to throw again. He gets it complete. That's high. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Mooney in motion. To throw again, it's Penix. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1 yard gain.
From the 23, here's second and 9. Again, it's Penix. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and 9.
Let's go. 19.
Mooney in motion. From the gun on third down. Here's Penix. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown Atlanta. That his first touchdown of the new year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. On first down is Young. To the right side, he finds McMillan.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On second down, Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Throwing now, Penix on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down. We'll try the right side with Robinson. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Talk things over before third down. Mooney in motion. Throwing now on third and long. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
Here we ready?
On first and 10, here's Young. That's taken in by McMillan. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Young. Finding space at the 40. He's across midfield, down the right sideline. A big play for the Panthers. A gain of 66 yards.
66 yards.
Over the course of my career early on, there was a handful of guys that were downfield threats in the passing game, but they did a lot of stuff in the run game. They were really good extra pass protectors, and if you threw them the ball, they had very sure hands. But what we're seeing now is the ability to get deep and add layers into the secondary as a pass-receiving threat and not only do damage before they catch the ball, but so many of these guys have tremendous ability after the catch.
Black, 95.
They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
On the double.
Another shot from the one on second and goal.
45. White.
Throwing is Young. And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked back at the 5. The Panthers, they're going to burn their third and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. From back at the 5, here now third and goal.
Down. Ready?
To throw, Young. And this ball incomplete on third down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Waste of time.
On the ready.
They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
Yellow, 43. Ready.
They'll go. Young. And this is hot. The decision to go pays off. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Carolina.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
That makes the score Panthers 8.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Jamal Agnew now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Play action. It's Penix. Open man downfield. That's London. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
Ready, ready.
Young to throw on 1st down. A pass caught right side. Valdez Scantling. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
That's good.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Black check. Let's go now. Black 40. Green jack. Light blue. Set.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Blue 32. Blaster 6. Watch out now. 50 series. Claws red. Fight 90 steel. Black. White. White. Hut.
Throwing on 2nd down. Young flush to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming. and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready, ready. 60 red. Drill green. Black ultra.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. To the left side and pulled in. Valdez-Scantling. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Smash, red. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Young. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Hayden Ellis. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
From the gun, it's Penix. And he gets in for the two-point conversion. And the lead bumps up to 7.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Striker. Slice blue. 52 blue. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Here we go. Green jack, black 40. Fury, yellow. Steel, black. Ready?
Now Young. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the one he was looking for. And now it's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Claws red. Hut, hut.
On 4th down, Young. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Turnover on down.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. Finding room to the 20. And he will score! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it? Come on, set. 60 red. 60 cut.
To throw is Young. Looking left side, his tight end Tremble. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So a big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The rookie from Georgia, Jalen Walker, having success early in his career. His second sack in these first few weeks of the season.
Ready.
A second down throw for Young. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
It's now third down and goal.
Six. Mega. Ready, ready, set.
To throw is Young. Over the middle, he locates McMillan. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. A big play there on fourth down. Good for an even 20.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
This one on the floor. To the goal line and in. Tatarella McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Now Young. That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful.
23, Panthers 14.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the
Mooney in motion. On first down, it's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most. And I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Now Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The tackle by Tershawn Wharton. A gain of 1. Brings up third down and 9.
Third down and 9. From the gun, here is Penix. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They're going on fourth down. It's Penix. It's complete. He's got it to London. And he's going to have a Falcons first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Pitts is the man in motion. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The break, the huddle, coming up now for first and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll throw on first down with Penix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Trevin Wallace in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did. There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
This a must stop for this defense. Facing third and long. Mooney in motion. Now Penix on third and long. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's in! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. 2 touchdowns for him now. On the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now Penix and the Falcons will line it up and go for 2.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw is Penix. And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend the lead.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Claws red. Let's go now. Set.
On first down is Young. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 31 yards.
Hurry, hurry.
That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hut.
On first and 10, here's Young. They'll go right back to McMillan. Complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 7.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Red, yellow. Set.
On second down, Young. A throw there, caught by Lee Gettis. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 3.
Ready.
Here's Young. Exiting the pocket right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Field, black, 52 blue, set.
Young to throw on first down. He's got it inside the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Black ultra. Set, hut. Set.
Out of the shotgun. Young moving outside the pocket. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Bryce Young. Touchdown, Carolina. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground, inside the 40, a gain of 8. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Second and 2 at the 37-yard line.
Mooney in motion. They'll drop to throw, forced to his right. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Get black shot. 33. Yellow. Ready?
Young to throw on 1st and 10. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good for a Panthers.
Look at play action with Young. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
That's caught. It's high.
Complete to Fidel High. 2 yards on the pickup.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
At the 33-yard line.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now a timeout for Carolina. It's going to be their 2nd. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. On 3rd down, Penix. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. They'll try and throw it with Penix. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, it doesn't...
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here we go. Punt.
From the gun, it's Young. And that final throw here is intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win.